can make some plays. Yeah, for sure. I feel like, wrestling was just, an idea that popped in. My head coach in high school kind of had the idea for me, and I kind of took it and ran with it. At first it was more just, stay in shape, be conditioned for football, but it kind of turned into something more. I started liking it, and then I feel like it just really helps on the interior, especially on O-line, D-line, just feeling leverage, going against another person. And yeah, that's really what the game is. I wouldn't say favorite play. I said this at the combine. I feel like just the Ohio State games, every game in that game you can put on, I feel like there's just, dominant performances every time.
In your process, did you have a chance to talk to them?
No. You said what? Oh yeah, I mean it was just a dream come true. I know I saw, once the trade happened, I kind of had a good idea, if Cleveland was going to call, it was going to be for me. So I saw the phone ring and I saw Andrew Barry, and then Coach Stefanski, Coach Schwartz, Coach Jock. So I mean it was just cool, seeing all of them again just for my 30 visit. I mean it was everything I expected, but you kind of can't, describe the feeling. My main thing is I didn't want to cry and be all emotional in front of everyone, so I kind of kept it in somehow, but I almost cracked there for a second.
I know you're going to be in Ohio, but it's not too far over. You're kind of excited.
Yeah, for sure. Coming to Michigan, it was a big change for me. So just staying in the Midwest is, I'm comfortable in the Midwest, and I feel like I'll excel perfectly. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel like the position just, growing. I feel like, SSD tackles, we affect every play, whether run or pass. So I feel like it's really important, to start the D-line up front, especially, Coach Schwartz, he loves, D-line, and he calls the D-line the engine. So everything's going to run through us, and, the team's going to be determined, how we play.
Do you think Cleveland really rocks, or it's all just a big marketing gimmick?
I mean, I guess I'll have to find out for myself. Yeah, it was cool. I actually trained in Arizona with my two close teammates, Colson Level and Will Johnson. So we were in Arizona together working out, and we're tight. Those are my guys. So I mean, it's cool seeing them even get drafted here. So yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, that compliment, huge, especially coming from Coach Harbaugh. I just want to keep on living up to that, and exceed that. I want to be the best player for, the dog pound and this defense.
Good. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.